All right, guys, we're back for another cooking episode. For lunch, guys, I decided to cook one of my favorite Panda Express, what do you call it, entree. So we'll be cooking a orange chicken. So yeah, like what I said, guys, this is probably every time I go to Panda Express or any like Chinese restaurant, guys. If I have like a preference, I'll just like do like a double orange chicken because that's what I like to get every time I go to a like what is it like a Chinese restaurant. This one, guys, is pretty simple, but just like anything else, just like any of those Chinese dishes, the preparation is what takes like a minute. So once we get over that hump, and then it's just a matter of like of course we're gonna fry the chicken, and then of course we're gonna create the orange sauce that goes with it. So like always, we'll take you guys through the ingredients, and then we'll go in the process of cooking this, delicious Chinese, inspired orange chicken dish. So let's do it, guys. All right, guys. Like I said, we're gonna go through the ingredients. How to make this delicious orange Chinese inspired dish. For our meat, we're gonna be using the chicken tenderloin. If you guys can find this one in your local market, this is much better, guys, because this one is already been deboned, and it's just slices of what do you call it, the chicken breast. So I love using this one every time I create some of the chicken inspired Chinese dish, guys. So chicken tenderloin, and then for our mixture, I already got this one ready, guys. So this is a flour mixture. It's a mixture of three herbs, oregano, thyme, and parsley, and ground pepper and salt. So I don't know if you guys remember the last time I did those pork chops and then the fried chicken. So for every cupful of flour, guys, I add a half tablespoonful of each of the what do you call the seasoning. So that's how I create this flour mixture. So I got this one ready, like what I said. We're also gonna be needing eggs to create the mixture when we fry the tenderloin, and then we're gonna need like minced garlic. This time, guys, I'm not really a fan of creating like minced garlic because it takes a while. But this time, and some of the Chinese dish that I will be creating in our future video, definitely gonna be using a minced garlic on this one. And then, of course, we're gonna need a minced ginger for our dish. And then for our seasoning, guys, we're gonna be needing a little bit of the onion powder. We're also gonna be needing granulated garlic. We're gonna be needing a black pepper. We're gonna be needing my favorite, the parsley. I love to use this one because of the fragrance and everything that it brings to the dish. And then we're gonna be using as well a sesame seed towards the end, together with the parsley for garnishing. And then I think I already mentioned we're gonna need a little bit of salt. We're gonna be needing a cornstarch to thicken our the sauce later on, and then sugar to sweeten our sauce as well. And then for our the main ingredients for the sauce, guys, of course, we're gonna need like orange juice, right? So orange juice, just like a regular orange juice drink that you get on the like your grocery aisle. And then I love to mix that one with lime juice, just to kind of like get the acidity that I'm looking every time I create this delicious dish. And I think I got everything in there, guys. So I'll create some room in here. In that way, we will get the process of what do you call it, creating this orange chicken dish. So I'm gonna be back. All right, guys. Let's continue the process of creating our orange chicken. So I got the eggs, the 5 eggs that I already cracked, guys, here. So we're just gonna put a little bit of salt in there, just to season it like a little bit, and then we're gonna put what do you call it, ground pepper. I don't know if you guys can see it. I think you guys can. So we're gonna make sure that we're gonna Make it all like even. Just whisk it. Yeah, for the chicken, guys, we're not gonna season this one anymore because there's already like a lot of flavoring on our flour already. So we're just gonna leave them like this. And then of course we put like a little bit of seasoning as well on our eggs to combine the chicken once we're done whisking this one. Alright, this should be good. Put this one on the side for now. And then what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm just gonna mix this one here instead of like doing them individually. This one is faster, and that way we can streamline the process. But you guys can do whichever you guys are comfortable doing. If you guys have a process going on already, just stick with that one. So I can do I can do the slow one, I can do the fast one, but we'll do the streamlined process, guys. So we're just gonna mix our what do you call it, our tenderloin chicken in our like egg mixture in there. And then I already got the flour, and that's why I'm wearing gloves too, guys, and that way, like I said, we can streamline this one. And then once we get everything in there, and then we're just gonna what do you call it, press it against our flour mixture, and then make sure we remove the excess, guys. Just kind of like shake it up like that. In that way, we'll get some of the what do you call it, the extra flour in there. So I just showed you guys once, but we can, like I'm going faster right now, guys. So I'm gonna do like multiple meat in there, but just make sure, like what I said, shake up the excess flour in there. So we're going faster now. So I'm gonna do one more, guys, and then I'll do the rest without the camera. I'm not gonna make you guys stay there for a minute just to show you guys like to do the rest. So I'm pretty sure you guys already got the idea on how I do this this process. So yeah, just make sure shake up the rest in that way. It's not gonna create like what do you call it? Just kind of like the like the flour just kind of like floating in there, like extra flour. All right, I'm gonna do the rest, guys, like what I said, and then we're gonna come back. So when I get back, guys, we're gonna be on the frying side of the process from there. So we'll continue that process when I'm done with this one. All right, guys, continuing our process. Like what I said, guys, we're here on the frying part now. So I got all the chicken covered with all the flour mixture that we just did. So now we're about to fry all of them. So I'm still using my gloves, and that way I can just like easily dump them in here, guys. Because using the like a tong or something like that is just gonna take a minute. So I'm just heating this one up. I think it's good already. So we're just gonna do I don't know how much I can do, but I think we can do maybe like half of the tray. Yeah, this one is pretty easy to make, guys, and this one is really delicious, especially if you I mean the restaurant version is really good, guys, but what I was gonna say is if you do your own, then you can control some of the flavoring too. Like you can put more what do you call it, the citrusy, more citrusy in there. with like using lime. So I'm gonna be using lime. I know some people they prefer to use like a vinegar, guys, but since I have like that 100% lime, I prefer to use like the lime juice instead of vinegar. So we're just gonna fry this one, and then once I'm done here, and then we'll go in the process of creating the sauce. So we'll be back after this one, guys. So make sure just one thing I'm gonna add is before I stop the video from this part is make sure, yeah, don't overburn your chicken, guys. Just kind of like move them around once in a while. Even if you have like a stick non-stick pan, you still move around your meat. So that'll be it for now, guys, and then we'll continue on our next step. Alright, guys, our first batch. When they're like all looking golden brown like this, guys, that's just like my indication that they're cooked, and that's where I wanted them. But it's really up to you guys on how you guys wanna cook them. But this one for me, guys, like what I said, this one is good. So I'm just gonna remove all this first batch out of the wok. Yeah, look how crispy they are, guys. Yeah, also, guys, all the ingredients I'm gonna include them on the descriptions, on the description of the when I upload this one in our YouTube channel. So if you guys are wondering, I'll definitely include everything there, including the mixture. So I know I didn't show you guys the mixture for the flour, but I'll definitely gonna make a description in there. So I'm just gonna add the remaining of this the chicken that I have on this tray. I'm just gonna put everything in here. I think they will fit in here. And then we'll go in the process of creating the sauce after this. Alright, we'll be back again, guys. I'm just showing you guys what to look for whenever you guys are trying this one. Just in case some of you guys are pretty new on creating this one. Or some of you are pretty novice in like cooking. So we'll be back. Alright, guys, I'm done frying all our chicken. So now, like what I said, we're gonna create the sauce. So one thing that I didn't include earlier, guys, on the ingredients is I'm also gonna be using sesame oil. I like the flavoring that this one brings on any Chinese dish, guys. So we're gonna be using this one, and also we're gonna be using some North seasoning as part of the sauce. So, but I will include everything on our on the description when I uploaded this one. So don't worry about it, guys. Everything's gonna be in there. So we're gonna add sesame oil, of course. So while heating this one, guys, is I was gonna show you guys on how to dilute this the what do you call it, the cornstarch on our dish. So the way I do it, guys, is for every cupful is I'm gonna dilute 1 tablespoonful of this cornstarch. So we'll do it in a little bit, and then in that way you guys can see it. Alright, guys, like what I said, for every cupful of the orange juice, we're gonna add 1 tablespoonful of cornstarch. So I got like 2 cupful in here, guys, and then I already added the 2 tablespoonful of cornstarch. So I just kind of like want to show it to you guys, but I'm pretty sure you guys already got the idea. So now we're gonna be sauteing our garlic and our ginger. So that's our ginger. I mean, that's our garlic. of course we're gonna add our ginger, our minced ginger. So minced garlic and minced ginger, guys. Chinese, they love on doing a lot of their dishes with a lot of mincing. Sometimes I prefer not to mince with our dish, guys, like the Filipino dish. I think you can get away with just mincing, but I know for the Chinese, yeah, you need to do a lot of mincing on their dish. So we'll be back, guys. I'm just gonna make them a little golden brown and then we'll be back. Alright, guys, so the ones should be good. So now we're gonna add our chicken back in there, guys. And then since the chicken's already cooked already, so now we're gonna be adding our mixture of orange juice and cornstarch. So I'm just gonna make sure that everything is all mixed in here. And then we're just gonna keep on and then before it's all get hardened and everything, guys, is I'm actually gonna add this lime juice as well. So maybe like a quarter lime juice, guys, just a quarter of this one, just to get like more acidity on our orange chicken. So we're just gonna mix that one. And then of course we're gonna do our sugar. So maybe like 3 tablespoonful of sugar, guys, to sweeten our orange chicken. So that should be good. And then maybe a quarter full of this Nor seasoning as well. And then we're just gonna mix everything in there. And then just a little bit of the onion powder, guys. Just a little bit. Just a sprinkle in there. Should be good. And then some more of this garlic powder. Should be good. And of course we're gonna mix it. Then we'll do a little bit of tasting. Yep. And then we're gonna do a little bit of salt, guys, just for extra flavoring in there. Yeah, like what I said, guys, all this dish are. It seems like they're pretty simple, but the preparation, it takes a minute. So I don't know if you guys can see it. The cornstarch already doing its thing. It's all like kind of like make the sauce a little bit thicker already. And we just want to make sure that we get all the ingredients mixed in there. And then we'll do the final garnishing when I get back. Alright guys, we're back. Yeah, and then make adjustment, guys, if you guys wanted more like saltness in there. But I just did the final taste, and it is like where we wanted it, guys. So now we're gonna do our final garnishing, which is this the parsley flakes. So we do the parsley flakes in there. You can put extra on this one, guys, because this will add a lot more fragrance. And then of course our final one is the sesame seeds. So look at that, guys. So extra sesame seeds in there, the better, guys. I know the one that they have at the Panda Express, guys, they don't have the sesame seed, but I love putting the sesame seeds every time I cook this dish. And then there you go, guys. That's our orange chicken dish for today's lunch menu. Alright guys, here's our like I said, like lunch, orange chicken for lunch. Then there you go, guys, just like that. Alright guys, that's gonna do another cooking episode. Hopefully you guys will learn another like new dish, if it's like something new to you guys, or it's something that you guys have like tasted, like I'm pretty sure like on one of the Chinese restaurant. And if you guys are wondering on how to cook that one, that's how I prepare it, guys. And of course, if you guys go online, if you guys watch someone, they always have like a different way of cooking this one. But the main idea, guys, is like how to kind of like get the acidity in there, which is like, of course, gonna be using either using a natural orange juice or the fruits. But yeah, that's really simple, guys. And like what I said, it's just the process and the preparation that takes in place, that what takes you like a minute to to get all this especially the Chinese dish and our dish. It's the preparation that takes a minute, but after that, it's all gonna be streamlined from there. And it's all about just like adjusting the flavoring and the taste based on your preference, or or your preference of your family or your visitors. But anyway, guys, that's like what I said, that's gonna do it. We'll see you guys on our next cooking show, or of course when we're like out and about, and if we're creating those those nutritious and delicious smoothie. But for now, guys, thanks again for watching all our videos, the likes, and for sharing them. And until then, guys, bye for now.